YouTube ads are out of control. Okay, so I'm going to say this now. How about you'll just stop being poor and you pay for premium, all right? It's not that much money. It's like 30 quid a month, okay? You can skip out on some groceries, fatty, for a couple of days. Just don't eat for a week, all right? And then you can afford premium. That's all I'm saying in this discussion.
YouTube ads have well and truly gone past the point of no return. And today, you and I are going to be taking a look at...
Fucking... Okay. Oh my god. Is that a Ben 10 character?
They've gotten. Here's a quick montage.
Right, whoever's editing this, we got to censor that in the beginning, like straight away.
Of just some of the most unbelievable ads that have appeared on YouTube. Find a soulmate from Philippines.
Find a soulmate from the Philippines. Why does this is AI. The background looks like it's Silent Hill. How is that meant to arouse anyone?
It looks like you can advertise anything on YouTube. Popcorn in my YouTube ads. Seriously. On my 8-year-old...
A new boobtastic game is here.
...sister's laptop. Very inappropriate ad. Jesus Christ.
I wish I could judge porn addiction. I really wish I was allowed to. I'm not.
How is this allowed? My son saw this. YouTube should be ashamed. WTF YouTube. The boldest ad I've seen yet.
Don't show it again, man!
There are no filters on this
Skip.
app. YouTube survey. YouTube,
Right, that was just straight up bestiality there. Right, okay.
I don't know if I can read that word. Creepy YouTube.
There's a Bill Clinton reference there.
YouTube survey. How many people are in your house, including you?
How many people are in your house? What? Is this... Did they steal this from, like, the Mandela catalog or something?
Does YouTube have, like, at least a little bit of morals left?
It's the fact that it's all AI-generated slop. Like, you know... I hope none of you click on any of those ads. If you need to whack off, please, like, I would rather you guys use, like, an OnlyFans or commission art or something. Because when you click on this, you're basically giving, like, a Russian man running a botnet in his basement a lot of money.
How does this get past the filters? Popcorn in my ads. Finally got my not safe for work ad pop-up. Craft excellence in...
What's the thumbnail? No, you're not. No. You're not. There's no way. There's not. No, there is no way, right? There's no way. No, I don't believe you. You're fucking with me. Thank Christ. I thought it was the Ben 10 thing. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Okay.
Would. And this advert's got a double meaning. Believe it or not, YouTube does have a policy for the ads that are allowed on the platform, just like they have a policy for the videos made by creators. But after reading the relevant ad guidelines, I can kind of see why some of these ads sneak under YouTube's radar.
Someone watching this stream has one of these as their Discord profile picture, and you should be shot.
And I think it's because while...
LGBTQ test. Just tied up Fortnite character. Oh, that's from that K-pop Demon Hunters, right? I haven't seen that. I'm not allowed to say it's bad because I'm going to get lynched.
Many inappropriate ads are highly suggestive. Ones that are properly explicit, featuring hardcore popcorn amongst other things.
I would rather use Daily Motion ads than YouTube. F YouTube. Pyro, time to start streaming on Daily Motion.
Thank you. I hate YouTube ads. The 10. Yeah, I can stop streaming on here and I can stream on Daily Motion. It's like all those people that were streaming on Storyfire and VidMe. Remember those sites? That ended well. I should definitely do that.
Seem to be much less common. Now this is the part where I'm supposed to be optimistic and
just Minecraft.
Say, oh yes, the ads are bad.
You like, okay, I understand that sexuality is like a spectrum and stuff. I totally understand that, right? And I respect that. But we are definitely going to reach the point where, like, there are so many kids that grow up watching these ads that, like, they're just not going to be turned on by, like, actual humans in real life, like, at all. I'm not even talking about, like, asexual and stuff like that. I'm literally just talking about, like, consuming so much, like, pornographic content that is so detached from actual humans that they end up like not being able to get aroused by like an actual person.
Now, but hopefully YouTube takes action and
What is that, man?
gets rid of all of the inappropriate ones, and then we can all live happily ever after. But the truth is, I can't put my hand on my heart and
Self-report? Okay, but your mum.
say anything remotely like that, because considering the state of YouTube ads right now in 2025 and some of the ones I've just shown you, I can't really see things getting any better. Now obviously YouTube has increased the amount of ads on the platform numerous times over the years, but there's one change that YouTube
Oh. Okay, it wasn't a nosebleed. You just made me lose a bunch of snot.
has implemented that seems to stand out among the rest.
Nosebleed at Gwen. Hang yourself in a video game like right now.
Fewer ad breaks for this long.
Okay, we all do the thing, right? When it says 20-second ad 1 out of 2. We don't fuck with that. We don't fuck with that. You keep refreshing over and over until you get the 5-second ad or the singular ad, right?
Video. Fewer ad breaks for
No, I snorted because of what one of my mods said.
this long.
That was actually pretty funny.
Video is of course something you see if you're watching YouTube on a TV or games console, and despite
I hope some of you get an ad while watching this exact video right now.
how clear the message is, it's actually one of life's greatest mysteries, alongside the Egyptian pyramids and the Bermuda Triangle, and it's something that YouTube viewers have been discussing since the company
Wait, fewer ad breaks for longer videos? The Fear and Hunger video is going to be like 8 hours. Dude, if I don't make like if I don't make $500,000 off that video, I'm taking a trip to the hardware store.
and he introduced it back in 2023. Very quickly, if you have never seen this before, if you watch some videos on YouTube on your TV, you might see this message.
You've also got the Google Preferred program though as well. It was like this kind of secret program that is revealed that all the good boys are put into. So Mr. Beast is in it. I'm pretty sure Ludwig's in it when he signed the YouTube contract. But it basically means that you get extremely high ad rates. I remember when Ludwig accidentally leaked his channel earnings, and it's shown that in a month he made like $250,000. And for the amount of views he gets, which is still very good views, that does not make sense at all. How that much money is generated. So there definitely is like there's a higher like good boy program
in the corner of your screen, and the logic behind it is basically what it says on the tin. You'll get longer ad breaks.
A minute long no, there's no way. There's no, I mean, if it goes in Fear and Hunger, yes, that's good. I kneel. Thank you, YouTube. But like, there's no way. Dude, I'm so brain rotted now because of YouTube Premium. I get instant content. Honestly, I might quit YouTube Premium just so I can like go back to watching ads, because that's kind of you know when you're scrolling TikTok and stuff and then you get an ad and then it snaps you out and you're kind of like, oh, I'm just doom scrolling, and then you quit. Maybe I need that for YouTube again.
But fewer ad breaks than
Then again, at the same time as well, have you noticed that they're cucking you more and more with YouTube standard, not premium? It's like they're taking options away now. It's going to reach the point where you can only watch a video in like 144p. Oh, guys, look. Guys, I don't have YouTube Premium anymore. Sorry.
you might get on a shorter video. I've seen many.
I can't even read that. I can't even. Yeah. Guys, I'm sorry. Times were tough. I can't afford YouTube Premium anymore. I genuinely can't. Look at this. Enhanced bitrate. What does that mean? What does that... That means nothing. I don't even... This is my lurker account. I don't even have premium on this. Look at this, by the way. Didn't they lock 2 times speed? 4 times speed. Like, if your dopamine is that fried, you need premium for that. It's almost like they know that people that use YouTube Premium just have their dopamine receptors fried because there's no break in between content. Apart from like a YouTuber doing an ad read. I like how I just couldn't read that at all. Could you imagine, like, you can't afford YouTube Premium, so you just can't even watch half the videos because it's just ineligible?
Many people
Ineligible. I said it right, didn't I?
say that the fewer ad breaks thing is just a straight up lie. And as for me, I've said in previous videos
The speed changer extensions.
videos that I just don't know.
Could you imagine? Okay, I do not send this to YouTube. I don't want them to make more money unless I'm making money. But could you imagine if YouTube had the feature on premium to bring back viewable likes and dislikes? Do you know how much money they would make from that stuff? They would make that would double overnight. People love to lurk that stuff and see how much hate a video's getting. Because we're all obsessed with, like, you know, negativity and drama. That's why, like, you know, rage bait threads on X do so well. We don't like to admit it. We don't like to admit that because it's a very pathetic thing to admit, but it's true.
Whether it's true or not. But luckily...
Ineligible. No, ineligible means it's not allowed. Illegible means you can't read it. I spelt that so wrong. Illegible. Illegible. Illegible.
Illegible.
Fuck you.
Some of my viewers have enlightened me and conducted their own experiments to see whether longer videos on a TV really do have less ads or not. About the fewer ad breaks for this long video thing, I have determined that on short videos, 1 second to 19 minutes and 50...
Thank you, Vincent, for the 5. I subscribe to YouTube Premium so I can watch Scare PewDiePie. Okay, that's not the only good reason to have YouTube Premium.
9 seconds, there is an
I have YouTube Premium so I don't get ads, so you guys don't get scared and click off the video.
ad every 4.5 minutes roughly, and the ads are usually
Watch how fast I can type with one finger, and he just got banned immediately.
about 20 to 25 to 30 seconds. On long videos, 20 minutes...
Look how fast I can type with one finger. Mate, sorry, the iShow speed, the Kai Cenat stream, it's that way. Yep, sorry, mate.
It's to
You're watching the wrong streamer.
500 hours. You get an ad every 5.5 minutes, but the ads range from 55 to 90 plus second adverts, which means you get either the exact same amount of ads or more, which means YouTube is literally lying to our faces.
It depends what YouTuber you watch as well. If you watch one of the good boy YouTubers, there's a much higher chance an ad will actually play. Like, okay, I learned this from, like, Jay Schlatt, right? Years ago. He basically told me that he puts an ad, like, every, like, 2 to 3 minutes. And I do that as well. Because the chance of them triggering is, like, next to nothing. Basically, none of them trigger. So you need to put in as many as possible in hopes that, like, a couple of them will trigger in the video.
After looking through my comments, I think it's pretty safe to say that my viewers don't trust fewer ad breaks for this long video.
That V thing is so unfunny. Like, can you guys say W Kai? That was actually funny.
And speaking of things that YouTube viewers aren't particularly fond of, let's now take a look at ad
7 out of 8. Oh my god. Add 7 out of 8, bruh. Imagine the video is like a minute long as well. It's just a Ray William Johnson video where he uses AI and then throws a black baby everywhere.
adverts.
Why did he do that, by the way? I bring this up, like, in so many streams.
Every now and then you feel the need to just snatch up a baby. Right?
Check it out, guys. Here we have a video of an automatic toilet at an airport.
I've got nostalgia for it. Is that Ian from Smosh? Or is that like that's a clone, right? That's not him.
At an airport. Almost as old as the
Is that Ian from Smosh?
jokes on my
I can't tell.
show.
3, 2, 1.
Okay, I forget that guy's name. He's the guy that interviews Dream and Corpse Husband. Anyways.
That are longer than the wait for GTA 6. 50-second unskippable ad.
Yeah, that's hell. 50-second unskippable ad. You know what the worst thing is as well? I tried watching TV recently. I ordered food and I was like, okay, Pluribus isn't out, so there's no shows. So I watched like The Chase. You know that show where they just get like a quiz master to ask people questions and stuff like that? And it's like, I'm not joking you, every like 7 minutes, it cuts to like 4 different ads. Like half the program airtime is an ad. And it's like, oh my God, how do boomers do this? how do boomers actually survive on this, man?
What the hell? Anybody else gotten one?
Plumbus. Don't call the fucking show Plumbus, man. Don't shut up. Also, watch episode 4. It's out now. It's really good. So every Pluribus episode, nothing fucking happened again. Because Pluribus be like, I am one of the best paced shows out there, and I'm paced so slowly that there are like 3 scenes per episode. An amazing experience. Questions are being answered like never before. New mysteries are being revealed. This season is crazy. Yeah, we're going to be saying that when like season 3 comes out or something. I do love the show. It's a 10 out of 10 show. And I like how it's so separate from Breaking Bad. But yeah, it is like it's so slow paced. The pacing is amazing, but it's so slowly paced that there are like 3 actual scenes per episode. I remember like thinking, okay, one thing happened. That's cool. Let me check the runtime. 7 minutes left. Oh! And now I gotta wait a week again for something else to happen. Right, anyways.
Are you kidding me? 8 unskippable ads. Damn, YouTube. Almost 3 hours of unskippable ads. 8
One Piece pacing? Well, that's not true, because in One Piece, they spend half the runtime explaining what happened the last episode, and then repeating animation for the last 2 minutes of the episode.
Ray William Johnson says Little Angry Fruit. And then can you play Five Nights at Freddy's 2?
I feel like you're setting me up here. Ray William Johnson, Little Angry Fruit?
Oh, guys, real quick, check out the video I did with the annoying orange. Bing! Right there, if you haven't seen it yet. I play like an angry little retarded fruit.
Anyways. Notice how he missed out that specific word. Notice that. I thought, dude, time is a flat circle, man. Like, Yogscast did Minecraft died, and then Tommy Innit and all that did Minecraft. Now it's dead again. But then it kind of had a revival with these challenge videos. And then that word was used by everyone. Then it wasn't allowed to be said, and now it's coming back into fashion again.
Skippable ads in a row. What's going on YouTube? 269.
Are those 8 ads real? I've never seen it. It could be edited for updates. I mean, it is on Plebit.
Hour unskippable ad.
296 hour unskippable ad. Well, that's definitely... What could that even... Okay, that's just a bug. That has to be, right?
A 1 minute 45 second unskippable ad.
Yeah, that's grim. Have you noticed with film trailers, by the way, the first 5 seconds are like... in theaters soon. And then the trailer begins. That's because they know everyone is going to skip the ad. Their PR team told them, by the way, everyone's going to skip this ad, so you need to show as much as possible in the first 5 seconds before they hit skip.
Unskippable 1.
Can I find an example of that? Okay, isn't there a new Enchanted film with Ariana Grande and Black Woman? What's it called? Cynthia Erivo. Wicked. That's right. Okay. Did they do it here?
Are people born?
No. Wicked for good. Okay, this isn't working. This is a failure. But they do that, especially for like horror films and stuff.
Minute 40 ad. This is insane. I have ad block. YouTube adding
Black woman. If she was white, I would have typed in white woman.
consecutive triple 15-second unskippable ads. Prepare for more ads.
YouTube is testing out longer unskippable ads. YouTube be like, I hate all of you. I hate all of you.
YouTube is testing out longer unskippable ads that are set to appear more often.
She's actually green. I mean, she's green in the film. I just type in like film with Ariana Grande and She-Hulk.
For viewers, great. Just what everyone always wanted. 60-minute unskippable ad.
I'm looking up your channel, mate. That's so gay. Like, you actually used ad space for a whole video. I'm doing that with Fear and Hunger to make everyone dislike the video. I transformed a Plains village in Minecraft. I'm looking this up. I bet you this has so many dislikes. In a Minecraft makeover, hashtag 100 days. Where's the hashtag on my key? It's a fucking Swedish keyboard. Oh my god. That's embarrassing. That's real. This is like how old people use the internet. That's so embarrassing. Just give me the copy paste. Is that you? The problem is there are so many people that copy each other in Minecraft, it's impossible to find it. Let me see if this is you.
Today we are transforming
It is you! What?
this vanilla Plains village into an incredible...
I really hope someone bought ad space on your video. And you didn't do that yourself. Because that is... Oh, new video from Mildly Interesting Man.
Grand Theft Auto 6.
Okay, I might watch that. I might watch that. Anyways.
Is it normal to get 35-second long unskippable ads?
Unfortunately, that is normal. And it's absolutely grim.
No. Anyone been getting unskippable 30-second or 1-minute ads lately?
I think the longest... AIDS.
Think about it though, Tom. So weight loss.
AIDS? Nobody's got AIDS. Yeah, I mean the longest unskippable ad I've had is like 25 seconds, I think.
Lately? So we're doing 10+ minute long unskippable...
That's grim. Why does he look like he's trying to LARP as the Godfather while mewing? It's like he's got cotton balls in his mouth.
ads now? Unskippable 3-minute ads. Is this the new normal?
Shut up!
So while TV viewers are sitting there pondering the fewer ad breaks myth, PC
Got like fucking Thomas the Tank Engine going on outside. Oh, please piss off. Don't stop there. You're just going to be honking the horn the entire time. Dude, it looks like Thomas the Tank Engine, but it's painted green. Did you do that to make it like transformative or something?
users are being
My God.
subjected to some insanely long ads for no obvious reason, especially considering the maximum length of an unskippable ad on a PC.
It's Percy the Train. Was Percy green? It could. It is Percy. Wait, what color's the... did he have carriages? No, they didn't have carriages, did they? They were just like a singular train. It kind of looks like a train from like Red Dead 2. Oh, it actually has coal in the back of it as well. Coal train. I hate how my vocab is destroyed, man.
Should only be 20
My sense of humor is destroyed.
seconds.
15 or 20 seconds in length for unskippable ads.
So who knows what's going on? Some Reddit users have theorized that the people who get ridiculously long ads on laptops and PCs are the people who manage to get past YouTube's defenses. And so this results in YouTube saying, yeah, that's not happening, and bombarding them with movie-length adverts.
I once had a 9-hour ad. I would love to see proof of that.
Interestingly and somewhat suspiciously, YouTube has gradually scaled back the ad countdown UI on PCs over time, and we're at a point now where a PC ad doesn't even have a countdown timer displayed next to it.
Yeah, I feel like most people that watch YouTube do it on their phone, and they know that people's attention on phone is washed, and they could lose it at any point, and people could, you know, again, when you get an ad, you kind of like... You unhook, you're like Neo, you unhook from the Matrix, and it's like, everything was a lie. But then if you're on PC, you're probably sat down, working for long hours, doing something else when the video's on in the background. You do that with Fear and Hunger, I'm coming to your house and killing you. So, like, they'll probably insert longer ads if you're watching it on PC.
And this got me thinking, maybe, just maybe, the insanely long ads that people are seeing on PCs
When will they put the Neuralinks in? You'll have 1,000-year-long ads.
aren't a
Could you imagine?
coincidence or
Oh, thank you, Vincent, for the... Don't spoil The Sopranos. I haven't seen it yet. Tony dies. Carmela dies. Walt Jr. dies. Gus Fring dies. Yep, sorry.
a glitch. Maybe this is actually YouTube's way of testing out longer and longer ads. I mean, think about it. If you take away the countdown so people can't easily tell what the ad length is, you could potentially get away with increasing the length by a second or two. Despite that only being a very small increase, we know how valuable ads are.
Quarter 2, 2025 was 10,000 billion. Am I stupid? 10,000. That's like more money than anyone has in the entire world.
To YouTube.
No, I'm reading that wrong. I'm definitely reading that wrong.
So it could still result in some serious
10,000 billion?
money for
Isn't that just like 10 trillion? What?
the website. I feel like I'm getting a bit too deep into conspiracy theory territory here, so let's quickly climb back out into reality and
10,000 billion. 10,000 billion. Is 10,000 billion 1 trillion? 1 trillion is 1,000 billions. I'm not even gonna try and clip farm. I fucking hate maths.
take a look at something that is certain, and that's millions of people using ad blockers.
This one they keep killing. There's other ones you can get, like Taper Monkey and stuff that help you dodge. Why am I telling you this? Like, I want money.
And the battle they're having with YouTube to keep using them. On a dark, dark day in
Video player will be blocked after 3 videos. Can you imagine that? How many engineers do you think they talk to? How many human psychologists do you think they talk to come to that decision where it's like, well, we can't block them off the site because they won't come back. We need to keep them engaged. And by the 4th video, they'll want more. This is the equivalent of a drug dealer giving you, like, the first sample for free. Think about it like that.
2023, YouTube randomly
I do like how, like, social media companies are just drug dealers, but it's legal.
introduced these pop-ups that they would shove in the paths of viewers using ad blockers. The primary reason, of course,
Play Misery. Is that the Stalker game with the PS1 graphics? I feel like I can't play that on my own. It has to be with someone. It's not very good to play on your own.
being to influence users to disable said ad blockers and subscribe to YouTube Premium. Unsurprisingly, no one likes this, and while it's annoying by itself, I think it's only made worse by 2 things. One, the price of YouTube.
I mean, anything that hurts a company's income, they're going to freak out about. Like GTA 5, unplayable, buggy fucking mess. So many modders out there breaking the game, hacking, ruining people's experience. Rockstar's like, what are you gonna do about it, eh? Someone drops a bag of money so they don't have to buy a shark card. You what? You what? Patch everything now!
YouTube Premium going up every year or so. And 2, the fact that these pop-ups weren't even around since...
Oh my god.
Your stick's not even touching the ground, man. You know there ain't no seat on that bike, right? Level 5 Giat Riz.
There ain't no seat on that bike is dead. You guys millhoused it. You said it too much. I got an immunity to it now. It's like COVID.
Day 1. If YouTube thought viewers
You gave me the fucking vaccine to a bit.
would accept these pop-ups with open arms after being able to...
I'm filled with such unspeakable rage. Okay, you were definitely trying to watch an Asmongold video where he watches something Trump Orange Man did and raises his eyebrows and says sure, like Trump's in the room with him.
use an
I mean, unspeakable rage. You're trying a bit too much there. Frustration, I understand.
For the past 18 years, then I don't really think they should be trusted to make major
Leg of ham,
decisions
shut up.
that they
Okay, that
think
one's still
will
kind of
better
funny.
the platform. Case in point, the removal of dislikes.
Mate, can I borrow your pet? Can you just stop saying bits to try and get me to laugh? I fucking hate this chat. There's no discussion here at all.
Apologies for going off on a tangent there, but as if the persistent ad blocker detected messages weren't bad.
I need to know who this person is. You listen to Genesis, that's all. Let's have a listen. Okay, yeah, that sucks. Say it with me now. Yay!
Bad enough. In 2024, YouTube.
Oh wow, they even found the VPNs as well. I'm noticing that streaming services are managing to catch on to those VPNs. They're doing a really good job now, catching up on them.
YouTube began blocking viewers using a VPN.
And the music is an auto-tune? Why are my own mods roasting me now? I don't listen to auto... Shut up, man.
Which, in my opinion, is outrageous.
I still remember, man, when I pulled that clip up on stream, which one of the mods helped me find, where, like, in the UK, they're saying, like, if you use a VPN, you're supporting pedophiles. Just mental illness.
This, alongside the insane UK age...
I'm scared that, like, VPNs are going to be useless soon. Because most people use them to watch other content, right? You know, here's a good example. Smiling Friends.
Oh, I love Smiling Friends. I love all my Smiling Friends.
That was made by an Australian, Michael Cusack. You can't even watch it in Australia because Adult Swim are the most cucked company imaginable. Adult Swim be like, America will get it first. Australia, I don't know. And then in the UK, oh, gives a shit. Give it to Channel 4 so they can watch it at 2 in the morning. Like the new Rick and Morty. Like, their distribution is so cucked, man. It's unreal.
Stuff that began earlier this year truly makes me realise how far backwards we've gone.
Did you say Reddit show to Smiling Friends? I saw someone on Twitter...
Pyro, have you watched ChatGPT Made Me Delusional by Eddie Broback? And also please play HI-09 Investigations when it comes out. If you don't play it, I don't think I can goon.
Thank you, Cap and Cab, for the $15. Appreciate it. Watch Eddie Reddit back. Okay. Can we stop saying Reddit in the chat? You're fucking getting in my brain now with it. I saw someone on Twitter say pluribus. There's a scene, if anyone's watched the new episode, I'll try and keep it brief, so no spoilers. There's a scene where Carol films herself acting on a substance. And I saw someone on Twitter say, "Le quirky, epic Reddit chungus funny scene." It wasn't even meant to be funny.
In terms of internet privacy. Luckily for viewers, there are still ways of blocking ads on YouTube as of the time of me making this video, and I don't want to jinx it, but I do think there always will be. This is of course bad news for YouTube, who would
Or YouTube, no interruptions.
much prefer.
There is a way to exploit YouTube Premium that people talked about. I think Spiffing Brit did, maybe. I'm not sure. If you get a VPN and you set it to like Argentina, where you can buy like, you could probably buy like the Royal Palace for like £5. I swear it's like actually £2 or like $3 for YouTube Premium over there. It's insane.
You to subscribe to YouTube Premium.
Like, I know some people here are from Argentina. Probably not now. You guys are probably asleep. But like, anytime someone talks to me about Argentina...
Premium is
Thank you, Chocolate Rain Lover, for the 10.
interesting.
Are you on about the guy that was singing Chocolate Rain?
Because while it does what it's...
The train's back. He pulled into the station to mug another train, and now he's reversing. Shut up! Shut up! He's gonna go half a kilometer that way and then just come back and start mugging the other trains again.
Says it would. will. And
Right, anyway. They do student. Student is 8. Student is still £8 a month. Are you joking? Individual, by the way, is 12. You can't see it, but it's £13. This is pound. I don't understand what's wrong with UK YouTube. We have the worst pricing out of any country on the planet. America can gift subs. Like, I remember when I used to gift, I'd gift people subs, like Critical, right? I'd gift him subs. Yeah, piss off, Percy. Right. So, I remember when I would gift him subs. Not sure why I did that. He has more money than I'll ever make in my life. Despite winning the lottery as a child, but I don't like to talk about that. So, I can't think with that fucking train. There will be like 7 people that complain to the Melbourne Council that their windows got shattered by someone just like mic spamming a train sound. But I'd gift him like 50 subs and he'd be like, "Yo, thanks for the 50, Pyrocynical. Hope you're doing well." And then I realized I had to pay like £200 or like £250 for like 50 gifted subs. And then I checked the American one and it's the same amount, but in dollars. So it's technically cheaper. If you live in the UK, please use a VPN if you're paying for premium. Like they are rinsing you the most, despite the fact that the UK is currently fucked and everyone's poor.
gives you an ad-free experience, it isn't without its fair share of controversies. For starters, YouTube has increased the price of it multiple times now.
Companies be like, I'm greedy. Remember how Netflix has, like, you know, if you're in a different house, it's not even a lot of streaming services have location stuff, right? Where, like, you can't watch one show if you're in another country because of, like, really gay licensing. The Walking Dead was like that, even though who watches that? But then Netflix is like, you don't even have to be in another country. You just stay over at a mate's house. Okay, imagine, right, you're a Twitter artist, right? And you want to go for a sleepover. And what would you watch? I don't know, K-pop Demon Hunters. And then you get told you can't use your parents' login just because you're not in the same household. That is so stupid and greedy.
Which is undoubtedly frustrating, following in the footsteps of other streaming services like Disney and Netflix.
And I do wonder why no one in Melbourne comes to visit me.
Secondly, I've seen quite a few posts on Reddit over time by premium users who are still getting ads.
I've never had an ad as a premium user. Never. I've never had that experience.
Which is surely just fraud, right?
Just buy Lego? Where's the curves on Lego, idiot?
Even if this is just a glitch, I still think it's...
Yeah, it's definitely... I've never had that experience.
Interesting.
Of getting an ad on premium.
To have a look at these Reddit posts. One thing I should say is that most of these Reddit posts are at least a year old, so in YouTube's defense, it does appear as though they've fixed, or at least tried to fix, whatever was going on here. Anyway, we're moving on now to Premium Lite, the inferior...
Premium Lite? Most videos ad-free? Are you trolling? So it's like, because you're paying a smaller amount, now YouTube is like, oh, you know that... wait a minute. Wait, did one of the people at, like, Google just think to themselves, wait a minute, I really like Bookshot Roulette. What if we made that a payment plan? Like, so now... you don't know if the video is going to have an ad played or not. Like if the chamber's loaded, that's great.
Slightly...
No background play. Honestly, like, I will admit, the more you pay and the more premium you get on YouTube, the more your dopamine gets fried. Because I've started to notice on my phone, I will have a YouTube video playing in the background while I'm actually, like, sending an email or something, and it's like, this is really bad. Like, I'm not taking, like, 5 minutes to myself in just silence.
Pathetic younger brother of premium.
I just got a 1 minute unskippable ad. Unlucky! Unlucky!
Cheaper alternative if you aren't fussed about certain features like background play, and also if you don't mind still seeing ads on...
One of my mods just said in the chat, Guys, I can't stream South Park anywhere in my country without a VPN. Am I a pedo? The UK government would probably say yes.
Fussed about certain features like background play.
It's just such a bizarre cope, man. Like, if you use a VPN, you support predators. Like, you know the guy that said that? He's got, like, a Samsung A2 that came out in 2009, and he's got, like, one of those leather cases on the phone that are bigger than the actual phone itself. Okay, Premium Lite. Premium is 13 quid a month. Christ. That's more than some streaming services. Most videos ad-free. Make you smile, pirates, of the Prime.
And also, if you don't mind still seeing ads on music content.
Ads may appear on music content.
Shorts, and when you...
Just use Spotify, unironically. You should never use YouTube for music unless it's something niche, like a video game soundtrack that you can't get on Spotify.
You search or browse.
Even use, like, Google Music or something, like anything.
I personally cannot fathom spending your...
The only time you should use YouTube for music videos is if there's a really cool edit that someone did. But I found this, there it is. Wait, how much can I play of this? Yeah, it's a furry, cry about it. But it's a good loop.
Hard-earned money just to still see ads, but hey-ho, it is a free world. Now, you probably know that video...
Spotify's ass. I think it's fine. I think the only problem with Spotify is it doesn't promote new music to you that you like. Remember... Do you remember when the entire homepage was just, this is Drake? This is Drake. Yeah, look at that. It's like, bruh. Everything is Drake. Look at that. Look at that. Like, everything is Drake. Beast mode. Summer party. That's really embarrassing. I mean, it could also be, that's either like, that's a 12-year-old, or that's like a married mother drinking wine.
Those aren't the only thing.
I remember when Drake tried to force a TikTok dance to go viral, the Tootsie slide or something.
That you can watch on
VPN equals virtual private nonce. I could so see the Labour government actually putting that as an ad.
Because there's also a long list of movies that you can buy or rent on this platform. In fact, if you search up any random movie on YouTube, the chances are that it will be here. However, in a somewhat surprising turn of events, YouTube appears to have made quite a few of its movies free to watch.
I didn't know that. No Country for Old Men, that's actually a banger as well. The B-movie! The B-movie! We did it! Falling Down, very good film. I'm pretty sure that inspired the Postal franchise. Very good film. When the Wind Blows, two old people that do nothing and then die. That's the entire film. That actually predated A24 films, where nothing happens. So very interesting there. Over the Hedge. I only remember the scene where they open the bag of Cheetos and there's like a nuclear explosion. The Truman Show, very goated film. That's a classic.
And while there have always been free movies on here, it looks like in recent times they've increased the amount that you don't need to pay for.
Well, most people get... I mean, me personally, I get my films off Amazon Prime because they've got the biggest selection usually.
And you might now be sitting there thinking, well, that doesn't make sense. If YouTube loves money so much, why would they make their movies free? Well, my friend, I think I have the answer. If you watch a free movie on YouTube...
What's the free movies? The Huntsman Winter's War, garbage. 13 Hours, The Secret Soldiers of Benghazi. What is that film, bro? That just sounds like the film the fat man was in. The fat man that is Russian. And he knows Vladimir Putin. You know who I'm talking about. One of you knows Steven Seagal.
So...
I'm not playing the whole thing. I'm trying to find the bit It's so bad how awful this film is.
Lazily pointing the gun at the window.
Not even looking where he's shooting at.
No, there's
so
one
good.
scene in Sniper Special Ops where he's working some radio and he's just sort of lazily pointing the gun at the window next to him in case anyone comes, because it's understood that he never really has to aim the gun.
Oh yeah, his partner also gets shot and he needs to drag him away. And it's clear.
One thing I love about Steven Seagal is he seems to keep changing his accent despite what film he's in as well.
What's wrong with you, man? You slipping. But you can't check your 6. Robert? Just like old Tom's, huh? Me saving your life and your hooker girl flying up into the wind.
Well, I already told these motherfuckers if they want any of my business, they have to come around here and cut me off.
Where's the bit with the army general? Oh, this is it.
1 year and they're in like Afghanistan somewhere,
Of course.
and then they show their.
I love Come Town because it's usually like one guy talking, and then they have one guy on that just laughs.
Commander, who's a major, and because it wouldn't make sense. Yeah, he's a colonel, and it wouldn't make sense if he was like, you know,
young,
their age. So they have like an 87-year-old man
in army clothes.
Yes,
Really?
This fucking decrepit old man in an army uniform.
Oh. Dude, I might play the entire video of Come Town Steven Seagal. It's cinema. It's so funny. It's so funny.
You'll probably see ads on it. And so my latest conspiracy theory is that YouTube is making more.
Come Town? No, that's actually what the podcast is called. It's not on anymore. It got disbanded and they're all doing their own thing now.
He's free to test.
Walks fatly around corners. Yeah, he knows.
Whether they can make more money from people buying and renting movies or
This is like Amazon Prime films.
Or watching.
Oh my god, I want to watch Deliver Us from Eva. What? Amadea Family Funeral.
Free movies.
Tyler Perry. Tyler Perry be like, I dress up as a woman for films.
With ads. I want to clarify that this is just a theory, but if YouTube continues to increase the amount of free movies, it's definitely an interesting one to consider. Something else I want to mention is that while making this video, my brain had a flashback to a core memory, and that was the time in 2020 when YouTube quietly made an update to their terms of service.
How were some of these made? Unironically, tax write-offs. Unironically, they're. I mean, do you remember Bruce Willis, who obviously has very severe dementia now and he's retired? He was in so much I did a video on it. He was in so much garbage, dog shit, forgettable films, but he did it because it's like, I mean, I respect that he did it because, you know, he's like, he's in a really tough position. I mean, people made fun of him at the time. You know, he had like an earpiece in, so he got fed his lines. People thought he was just lazy because he kept the diagnosis hidden. A lot of celebrities do that. I mean, you had Virgil Abloh from Off-White. He hid the fact that he had cancer until he died. The guy that played Black Panther, he also hid the fact that he had cancer until he died. But Bruce was basically trying to make as much money as humanly possible to support his family before he couldn't do anything anymore. Like, I think that's super based.
In which they announced that they would start.
He was in some amazing films back in the day. Yeah, no, definitely.
Putting ads on.
It's like the same reason why Ray Liotta was in Cocaine Bear. You know, because he was getting older.
Videos.
Who is Bruce Willis? He's not a Fortnite skin, is he? You wouldn't know. He's kind of like Jonesy from. Okay, he's like, you know Fortnite, right? Hello, clicking the fingers. You know Jonesy from Fortnite, right? Main character, Jonesy. He looks like him, but bald.
That aren't in the YouTube.
Thank you, Great Ace, for the Prime. Thank you, TTA, for the 3 months.
YouTube partner program, meaning channels that.
The guy said thank you.
Aren't.
I don't even feel like you're doing a bit.
Eligible for ads. and taking 100% of the revenue generated. From a business point of view, I almost want to applaud YouTube for finding such creative ways to generate more revenue. I'm very confident in saying YouTube has made astronomical money from doing this for the last 5 years. YouTube is at...
Do you remember a time before limited ads? My personal trainer messaged me and I was saying I could do like 5 p.m. for a session. And he says, sounds good. We'll leg you know how I'm going. Leg. He definitely did not mean to say that.
What of a strange point in its existence. From a business perspective, they're absolutely killing it.
Why did someone say belly jiggles? Yeah, of course you got a furry profile picture.
Making in billions and billions of dollars every single year and showing...
I do like how YouTube tries to make as much money itself. Because one thing social media apps are terrified of is you clicking off their site. They're like, no, 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 no. Have you noticed whenever someone promotes something, like when they promote a, you know, they're going on tour or they have merch or something they're selling, those videos always like giga flop, like an insane amount, like not to the point that the subscribers don't care. I mean, most don't care, but it's almost like the video is being suppressed. That's why, by the way, whenever you look at a YouTuber's video and you see the description before clicking on it, the sponsor is hidden. Any external links, they get hidden. Because it's like, oh, you can't, no, don't let them leave the site.
Absolutely no signs of a decline or slowdown. But in the eyes of the average YouTube viewer, things really aren't all sunshine and rainbows. I think it's safe to say that as of the time of me making this...
She's doing open heart surgery, it's fine.
...this video in November...
Leave her alone.
November 2025, YouTube ads are at the...
Why is it always Minecraft? It's always Minecraft. I don't get how you can goon to that. Dude, honestly, you want to like jack off to Minecraft? Be like one of those people that makes like Bionicles or something. And then they give them like a fat ass and like big boobs or something. Like that would be more respectable.
Worst they've ever been. And the big question that everyone's wondering is why? Why 20 years after the website
for free is crazy. What do you mean for free?
Created are the ads at their worst? Why?
The dating site that fits you. Looking for a senior match? I've had that ad before. I'm not old.
Why is it that YouTube's ad
Mods, time out anyone that says I'm old. Like I know they're gonna say it.
moderation has apparently fallen off
Play free games. Just nothing to do with the image. They're all just tied up and gagged.
a cliff? Well, I think I have the answer. Surprise, surprise. It all comes down to money. If we look at graphs and charts showing just how...
Yeah, YouTube standards, I'm a boomer. TikTok standards, I'm actually in a retirement home right now.
How much YouTube makes from ad revenue every year, we can see a pretty clear pattern. And that pattern is that YouTube's ad revenue basically increases with every year that goes by. I absolutely do not believe this is a coincidence, and I'm pretty confident in saying that one of YouTube's biggest objectives as a company is to make more money than the previous year. Now you might...
I mean, yeah, that's true. Every company wants to do that.
They're thinking, okay bro, great theory, but where's your evidence? Well,
you could have got a higher quality image of the Always Sunny scene. Come on, man.
All we need to do is look at how YouTube behaves and the actions they take in regards to ads. Firstly,
the thumb
secret that they've increased the price of premium quite a few times now.
Look, I don't know why you guys want me to play it so bad. Every streamer's played it. I'm so late to it. Ludwig has played it. Critical's played it. Jacksepticeye's played it.
Sometimes increase.
Aaron Paul has probably not played it because he doesn't know how to turn an Xbox on.
It by massive percentage, like 50%. Secondly, YouTube allowing all kinds of ads.
It has Critical? No, I know. It's got Critical using his normal voice. And then it's got Jacksepticeye using his normal voice.
Including the inappropriate ones, means they're gonna make more money.
I like the bit in Dispatch where the little Irishman goes, "Oh, top of the morning to you, laddies. I'm Jacksepticeye. I was going to be in Scare PewDiePie Season 2, but he got cancelled.
Than if they...
And now I make videos complaining on my second channel."
Only allowed safe for work ads. Combine all that with them...
I do the same thing. God damn it.
...going out of their way to make it...
It's been permanently disabled. Oh yeah, that's right.
...harder for viewers.
I was trying to use it and it just didn't work anymore.
...viewers to use an ad blocker, and I think you very clearly end up with a company that's just trying to make as much cash as possible. Great for
Isn't half of Dispatch looking at a map? I don't know.
YouTube, but horrible for you, the viewer, just wanting to watch quality.
Another Firefox W. Does Firefox skip ads? I feel like it's just going to be an escalation thing, right? Like, YouTube will keep banning things. People will come out with ways to circumvent it.
Content without being bombarded with boatloads of not only highly annoying, but...
I think the worst thing is there's going to be people on Reddit that are That was a terrible time to pause. There's going to be people on Reddit that are linking exploits to get past YouTube ads, and they will definitely be paying people from like India and stuff to lurk those threads. It's like when you talk to YouTube support, it's very obvious that they're hiring someone from India because it's incredibly cheap to do so. Because if you hire someone from America, it's like, oh, I got to pay you minimum wage. Oh, cringe.
Also freaky ads every 5 seconds. For many YouTubers, ad revenue...
Play that game? I'm not playing.
...is a crucial...
I'm not playing that game.
...part of their income, often providing a sort of...
I am doing a video on, No, I'm Not Human, though. Not a main channel video. But there was this, like, AI copy that was slop.
Base level pay before the opportunity for sponsorships and other income methods like Patreon to bump it up a bit. And for some creators, the amount of revenue that video ads generate can, of course, be life-changing. Moist Critical is a prime example of this, having recently revealed that since starting his 17 million subscriber YouTube channel, he's made over $34 million.
It's actually insane how much money that is. But I think a lot of people pocket watch that and they're like, he made that much money? Yo, chat! But obviously, he's in America, and unless he's got a dodgy accountant, he's probably lost about half of that to tax. I love the IRS. He was definitely watching Breaking Bad videos, like trying to understand how to dodge tax.
Good.
Because you see that money and you think to yourself, he has that much in his account right now. And he doesn't. I mean, he might have more, actually, considering this does not include sponsorships, which pay an insane amount.
Brief. But the craziest part is that that figure is less than half.
Just finished episode 4 of Pluribus. Care to talk about it? Yeah, I like when she was Quirky Chungus when she was filming herself. Le Reddit Chungus.
Of
hilarious laugh out loud scene.
What the true amount of ad revenue made by Moist Critical's videos actually is. If you didn't know, this is because if a YouTuber has ads running on their videos...
Reddit show? I was saying it as a bit because I saw someone say it on Twitter, but like Reddit show. it's like saying, it's like calling Trump like Orange Man bad. It's like, it just debases everything. Like, you know, I've seen people say that Sopranos is like Reddit : the show. And it's like, what do you say here? It doesn't make sense. It's like when people started saying Bravo Vince. Like, that started on 4chan, and then like everyone just started saying it as a buzzword, and it's got a double meaning, because Bravo Vince is like, it means like cinema, but then it also means, oh my god, wait a minute, Walter White that said he was going to sell drugs actually sold drugs? Bravo, Vince.
They don't take home all of the cash generated. Oh no, if you didn't know that, let me know in the comments if your mind's blown or not. As you've probably deduced by the amount I've included in this video, I see a lot of Reddit posts.
Can we stop talking about fucking Reddit?
But there was one I saw recently that stood out to me among the rest. This one here, titled "The Death of Broadcast Yourself."
I remember when YouTube was called that. Do you remember when YouTube... Do you remember when YouTube's bio on Twitter was just lol, watch this? Okay, what the fuck is this cancer? Yeah, there it is. Like, I don't know. Whoever did that definitely got fired. It's just like the official YouTube account is just lol. Watch this. It's just it's so lazy.
Of course, posted to r/YouTube, and I think this user has perfectly summed up what I've been trying.
I'm finished with YouTube. I joined nearly 20 years ago, and the slogan was broadcast yourself. Completely dead now. These days, it feels exactly like cable TV. Ads every few minutes, sponsors shoved in everywhere. And somehow it's less convenient. YouTube isn't about broadcasting yourself anymore. It's about appeasing advertisers.
To say this,
I mean, this is what happens with every company. They want to get, you know, bigger and bigger and bigger, unless they're someone like Ben and Jerry's ice cream or like Arizona iced tea. Like, I've seen videos on them how they could have improved their profit margins, but they're like, nah, we got enough money.
Entire video. I'm finished with YouTube. I joined nearly 20 years ago when the slogan was broadcast yourself. That's completely dead now. These days it feels exactly like cable.
Why are you British?
It's even less convenient. YouTube isn't about broadcasting yourself anymore. It's about appeasing advertisers. If you ask a handful of people if they think that there are too many ads on YouTube, I think the majority would say a resounding yes. But when all is said and done, it doesn't matter. Not to YouTube anyway. It's become such a gargantuan company that no matter how many viewers complain about ads, use ad blockers, make Reddit...
I do like how there were companies that thought they could actually take over YouTube. Like when there was a mass migration when PewDiePie said the N-word on the bridge, and then limited ads were bought in. I mean, that was going to be bought in anyway at some point. He just sped up the process. But even then, like, VidMe was trying to like be like, oh guys, we're based. You could say the N-word over here. We won't take away your money. Oh, but you guys like the word based, right? And then they fucking died and fell off. Like, you'll never be able to take over YouTube. That's why all the companies like Meta and stuff like that, they're focusing on short form content because it's like it's like a new gold rush right now. I still remember when YouTube first brought out shorts and they would artificially make the numbers bigger. Not saying the I word. Like, you would get millions of views on shorts that were just zero. That's by the way, that's one of the reasons why Pirate Software was in everyone's feed. Because he started doing shorts as soon as YouTube Shorts came out, and they would give you like, they would basically recommend your video everywhere so they can go to board meetings and be like, oh, we're actually, TikTok, we're actually doing better than you in numbers.
At the end of the day, YouTube will still make big bucks and likely continue to increase ads on the platform for the rest of time. I honestly wouldn't be surprised if they just remove skippable ads entirely.
Did you know he used to work at Blizzard? I had no idea. Thank you for letting me know.
At some point in the near future. It is, quite simply, the biggest video sharing site on the internet.
He worked in cyber... Can you shut up, man?
And in regards to any competition, I don't really think they have anything to worry about. If you're someone who doesn't want to see ads...
Nepo baby. I'll be honest with you, mate. You'll be surprised how many YouTubers and streamers are Nepo babies. It's a very common thing. There are a lot of big, like, Twitch streamers, like, streamers in general, YouTubers that are Nepo. Definitely. Because it's like, Dad, I don't want to inherit the business of selling oil or plastic. I want to be famous, Dad. So that Brian Johnson guy, you know, the guy that's trying to like de-age himself, he obviously had a mental breakdown. He's like, I've got billions, but I'm still sad. Oh, I'm going to do what Liver King did. I'm going to like try and be an influencer now so I can be in the spotlight.
What it comes down...
I'm Nepo. I'm not Nepo. My parents were teachers, like making fuck all money. And we lived originally in like a council house. I wish I was Nepo. You think I'd be here if I wasn't Nepo? I'd just be commissioning art all day.
Choice. YouTube Premium or an ad blocker. But whatever you choose, there is one thing that remains certain.
Shorts get scanned into AI, and it sucks. Oh, what? As like to be trained for a model? Thank you, Harry, for the Prime. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me at all. Thank you, Rick, for the Prime. Thank you, Grey Ace. Thank you, Smile Pirates.
YouTube ads aren't going anywhere.
Yeah, obviously not. Like, you know, you're gonna... How the fuck are they gonna make money otherwise? I would, unironically, love a system where... Okay, I gotta watch this video, man. I would unironically love a system where if you managed to get... If you paid like 50 quid, you would get YouTube forever, no ads. I think we would all do that. It's a lot of money to pay, but it's like the entry fee, and it's not yearly. That's it. That is it.